Educating, informing, serving. Fact TV, keeping government honest.
Welcome to the joint board meeting. This is a special meeting. It is now 5:30. We are down here in the lower theater, and those of you who can come in by Zoom, I'm sure you will. Can you let those people in? Is it up there at the top? How does it work? They're in the waiting room. It says 3 people entered the waiting room view. Okay.
Down bottom.
So, hold on a second. So we are going to call the meeting to order. In just a moment, someone will let these other people on Zoom into the meeting. Just to be fair. I don't know where our host is right now. Sue's connecting. Oh, thank you. That's good. Yeah. Well, yep. Sue, and one other attendee. Okay. Yep. Arnold. No, I think it's listed as she's the host, but really, Chuck is supposed to run it. I'll look at this for a second. I didn't print a copy. I thought I did. Oh, yeah, that's Rena Morin. Okay, so I'm going to call the meeting to order. Are there any additions to the agenda for routine matters, administrative matters, or pressing matters that will require ratification in a future meeting?
We have one, ma'am.
Yes, Peter?
Update on union negotiations and executive session.
Okay, that's executive session.
Can you
Please
mute your mic?
Yeah, whoever's doing that. Maybe it's Arnold. Mr. Cliff, please mute your microphone. We're getting feedback here. Thank you.
Mute it, right? Will do.
Thank you, sir. All right,
Chuck?
so
Can you make Shannon the host? She says she can't hear us.
Okay.
Can you hear us now?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great. Okay, so we've added one item, which will be another executive session. We'll do it all together for union matters as well as the manager search matter. A public comment on items. Anyone? I think there's some people in the public actually here, physically here. So please, and give us your name for the minutes, please. Oh, yes. Sure. I'm sorry, I forgot to remind her that. Yeah. You'll need to use the microphones if you wish to speak because it doesn't record on Fact TV. Thank you. So again, your name, please.
Mary Fredette.
All right. Go ahead.
And I prepared something that I would like to read to you all. And
for the Board of Health, I'm going to ask you just to wait a little bit longer for that. Is that okay?
It's not
no, this has nothing to do with the Board of Health.
I apologize.
Sure. So while I am, oh, sorry. While I do abut that property.
I recognize that.
Yes, thank you. I have some other concerns that I would like to bring to the board for comment and consideration at a later time. It's not for tonight. I just want you all to listen. At the risk of becoming a target of the local police department for raising concerns, I would like to respectfully remind you all, and especially the police, the residents are Warren Buffett here. We pay. My comments and questions are rooted in concern for all. There's a lot of folks locally that have given up bringing things forward. We cannot protect our future or revitalize our beautiful community without a strong, brave leadership core. So here goes. Almost daily, I see drug sales happening on our streets. Front Street has pop-up sale booths on both ends. Everyone knows, including our law enforcement, the local sheriffs, and the state police. When someone reports, they move to center or to terrace. COVID is not our epidemic. I have been told confidentially that Bellows Falls is a political hotbed and that other law enforcement entities are prohibited from activity in the village without permission from the department or the county state's attorney. Is that true? We seem to be the only community without transparent, timely police activity reporting. The Facebook page and the blog are both outdated and incomplete. Where is the electronic police log located that surrounding departments easily produce? It seems illogical that folks get the most information through Mr. Mitchell's posts, and that residents should absolutely receive complete, accurate, and timely information from the department. Thank you, Mr. Mitchell, for your persistence. But does the manager and the board agree that it is unfitting? In the absence of the department reports, I would like to know what action has been taken regarding the recent reports of alleged misconduct by 2 police officers. There are folks present who have underage children. Are you concerned? Will they get safety helmets 1 minute and then soon become targets? I am so ashamed we allow this to go on. What have we become? And I will provide a copy for everyone. And then at another meeting, I would really like to have a discussion about it. Let's protect our kids.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. Thank you. Anyone else?
Yes, please.
Yes, Mr. Clift.
Mr. Chairman, members of the board.
This is the,
hello?
this is the joint board, sir.
Oh,
So
I'm sorry. I thought it wasn't clear to me. I see.
Yeah. that's okay. So at a little after 6, we'll be ready.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, no problem.
Apologies. I wasn't clear.
Okay. So you're going to wait then, Mr. Clift, is that correct? Until 6. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, certainly.
Okay. So anyone else? I'm just making sure. All right. All right, then it looks like we're good. We have 3 motions to make to go into executive session. If anyone has the first one on employment, you can do that one. We have to do it each separately by each board. That would be number 2, appointment or employment. Does anyone have that?
Peter does.
Excuse me, Why don't we let Stefan do it?
Yeah, he can do it for both of us. Yeah.
Excuse me, are we going to it's not noted that the manager searches executive session.
It is an executive session though. And I
Right.
did mention it at the beginning
I
of the
checked
meeting.
and they told me it wasn't. That's why I'm just checking.
Check. Who checked?
I did. I called Shannon because
Oh,
Chuck.
well, there is an executive session prior to coming
I
out.
don't have a problem with that.
No.
Just saying.
Yes,
Okay.
prior to taking action, yes. So we need to do that one, and we'll do the one for the union as well. So that's number 2 on the card.
I'm gonna make the motion that we enter into an executive session to discuss a contractual matter involving the appointment or employment or evaluation of a public officer or employee
They can't hear you, Stefan, at home.
Point at your face. Yeah, there we go.
and to make a final decision to hire or appoint in an open meeting and explain the reason for the decision per 1 VSA 313A and 3.
Okay. All right. So it's been moved. Do you need a second? Peter seconded on the select board
Motion
side.
has been made and seconded to enter executive session. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Okay. Would you please repeat it for the village trustees, Stefan?
All right, I make the motion that the Board of Trustees enter into an executive session to discuss the appointment or employment or evaluation of a public officer or employee, and that the body will make or must make a final decision to hire or appoint in an open meeting and must explain the reasons for its final decision for 1 VSA 313A and 3.
All right. Need a second?
Second.
Okay. Pick one of those. All right. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Okay. Now we need to do one for the labor relations agreement. So I'll read the, it's a number 8 on the card. If you have the card, I will read the first motion. I move to find the premature general public knowledge of labor relations agreements with employees will clearly place the municipality at a substantial disadvantage by reason of negotiation strategy. I need a second on that.
Second.
Okay, all those in favor of that signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And I'll read the second motion and give it to the select board. I move the board enter executive session to discuss the labor relations agreements with employees under provisions of Title I, Section 313A1 of the Vermont statutes. Need a second?
Second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
You guys need to do the same. Both of those motions. It'll just be another moment, and then we will, thank you folks, be in executive session for just a little bit and back out before 6 o'clock.
You ready, ma'am?
Go ahead.
With the motion, or did you read it for the select board?
I read it for the village trustees. You need to read it for the select
All
board.
right. I move that the joint board move into executive session to discuss labor relations and agreements with employees.
Seconded.
Motion been made and seconded to enter executive session. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 I move the board enter executive session, discuss specific the contract under provision of Title I, Section 313A1 of the Vermont statutes.
Seconded.
Motion's been made and seconded to enter executive session. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Deb, am I calling you?
Yes, go ahead and call me. Thank you, folks, and we'll be out about 6 o'clock. Well, it looks like we're good, and we're back in open session. And so a motion. Go ahead, Peter.
All right, Madam Chairman, I would like to make the motion to move to hire Scott Pickup as municipal manager to begin 10/19/20 with the compensation package, full compensation package per contract.
Need a second?
Seconded.
A motion has been made on the select board side and seconded to hire Scott Pickup as a manager. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 I don't know where Susan went. She can call back.
We got 3 here.
Yeah, you're good. You got,
Motion passes.
okay. Does someone have the motion over there? All right, go ahead, please.
Yes, I move that we hire Mr. Scott Pickup as the next municipal manager, effective October 19th, 2020, with the full compensation package per contract.
Need a second?
I'll second that.
All right. All those, oh, sorry. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. And we have completed our task. Thank goodness. And we'll now sign, but we need Chuck to come over and witness our signatures. If I may. Thank you. It's purple, just saying. Ha, here you go. You need to sign all 3 of them then.
Okay.
And not the last one. That'll be for Kathleen when she comes, when she is available.
Perfect.
Okay, and I guess what I need to do is I will scan this back to him, and I need to get a full copy of it to Shannon. So it looks like we're done. If we have any further business, all right, that's the joint board.
Just
Yes.
one item, once everything's complete,
Yep.
and we make sure all the board members get a copy of that
Yes.
contract to put in their book.
I will scan it. I have to scan it tonight anyway to send it to
No problem,
Mr.
it's
Pickup.
just whenever.
Yep.
you know.
Yeah, it'll be tonight because I've got to take care of him. So, all right. So we need, at this point, if there's no further action to be taken or no further discussion, we need a motion to adjourn.
So moved. Second.
Okay. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Thank you very much, folks. And now we'll be starting up the Rockingham Select Board and we'll get out of your way.